Hi, I'm Julian Laderman. Hopefully you're looking at this YouTube tape video because you read play Bumblepuppy Bridge in no time or in the process of reading it. There are three examples in it. It's always easy to see an example carried out. So I have some volunteers that are going to help me demonstrate how an example actually gets carried out. I'll ask them to introduce themselves. I'll first mention Henry here. We'll introduce him.
I'm Henry.
Hi, I'm Phyllis.
I'm Ann.
And I'm Scott.
And now all four of them are going to lose their names because Henry's name will be replaced by South. That's the position he's sitting. Phyllis will become West. Ann will be North, and Scott will be East. It doesn't really make it impersonal. It's the position they're sitting at. Almost very similar to in baseball. We talk about the second baseman, the first baseman. We're not taking away their identity. We're describing them by the position they're at. And remember, you should have already read the first two chapters of the book, so you know North and South are partners. They share the profits of what they win in terms of the number of tricks. Likewise, East and West are partners. So now, and hopefully by visually seeing it, it'll make things much clearer than just reading the description. So you should have already read too. After chapter 2, there was a summary of the mechanics of a complete deal. And there were 12 steps. We're going to carry out the 12 steps. Step 1 is to deal out all 52 cards to the 4 players. Each gets 13. At this time, South is the dealer. So South is dealing out the cards. We should not look at the cards. Good manners indicates you wait till all 52 cards are dealt out. Only after they're all dealt out will you be looking at them. We actually will not be using these 52 cards that are dealt out because it's, you noticed in the text, I want to carry out 3 examples that appear in chapter 3. There is no chance that these cards will match that. So these cards will be replaced by those 3 examples. Step 1, as you recall, deal out all 52 cards to the 4 players. Each gets 13. And each player sorts his cards into suits. And for each suit, orders the cards by rank. So now they're sorting the cards, ordering it by rank. Okay. Each player only has knowledge of their own hand at this time in the game. They've all sorted their cards. And I'm going to ask South, who we know is Henry, to hold his hand up a little bit to the camera. And fine. But all readers know exactly what Henry's hand is, because this is a rigged example that already appears in the book, and it's example 1 in chapter 3. Now, the dealer, who's South, has a choice of picking what suit could be trump. He wishes to be trump for the hand. He could make it either clubs, diamonds, hearts, spades, no trump, or else he could pass. And a good principle to use, if you have 5 cards in a suit, you would want that to be trump. Now I'm going to ask Henry if he wants to pick a suit to be trump.
Yes, hearts are trumps.
Okay, now that we picked hearts to be trump, step 2 tells us that dealer chooses one of the 6 options. He chose to make the trump suit hearts for this hand. For any other option other than pass, we would, we go directly to step 4. So now we're going to go to step 4. The 4 players agree who will become declarer. Everybody agrees the declarer will be Henry. Once Henry becomes declarer, that means, or South becomes declarer, I find it hard to call by the names. North then will become the dummy, and East and West are the defenders, and West will have the chore of making the opening lead. But before any cards are played, they agree that hearts are trump, and each defender has an opportunity to double on the hand. Okay, so we know on this hand, since South selected hearts to be trump, hearts will be trump. None of the other players could change that. And since South will be the declarer, it means North will be the dummy, and West and East will be the two defenders. And the defenders, after that, were not quite ready to play the hand, because West and East do have an option of doubling. They cannot consult each other. And the first one that has a choice is West. Do you choose to double?
I do not.
She does not. So now it goes to East, and East has a choice to double. Do you want to double?
I do not.
Okay, so we have hearts will be trump. Neither player chooses to double. So now we said that if neither double, we go directly to step 7. So now we're going directly to step 7. You'll notice that all the players have a sheet in front of them which tells them what cards to play. Step 7 says the defender sitting to the left of the declarer makes the opening lead, and dummy places his 13 cards face up on the table. So now West will make the opening lead, which will neither be good nor bad, because as you saw, everybody has a script of what cards to play. So West is following the script, and she leads the diamond ace. After that, dummy gets placed on the table. You can move your card north away to give you more room. This point where dummy gets placed on the table is one of the most exciting in the game, because to this point, South, who selected hearts to be trump, does not know if North has no cards in hearts, or North could even have as much as 7 cards in the heart suit. He sees 2 hearts. That seems like the amount that he rather expected. And since the ace of diamonds is led, the declarer South must decide what card should be played from the dummy. What card do you want played from the dummy?
The deuce of diamonds.
Now East again as well. If East has a diamond, must follow suit and play a diamond. What card do you want?
3 of diamonds.
Okay, put it on the table. And now the declarer plays
7 of diamonds.
7 of diamonds. So you'll notice everybody played a diamond, but West played the highest diamond. West won the trick. So West grabs all 4 cards and takes possession of them. So West won 1 trick. Not only did she win the trick, she won the right to lead to the next trick. So West now leads a card. Why not? The ace of diamonds won a trick. Seems reasonable. What does the declarer play from dummy?
5 of diamonds.
4 of diamonds.
9 of diamonds.
Okay, great. And so again, West won that trick.
Excuse me.
Now, this has been fun for Wes, so what does Wes continue with?
8 of diamonds.
6 of diamonds.
3 of hearts.
What happened just now is that South no longer had any diamonds. You remember hearts was the designated trump suit. So that means a heart will, the highest trump wins the trick. So the 3 of hearts actually wins this trick. So now South takes in the 4 cards. So since South won that trick, South now has the choice of what to lead on the next trick.
King of hearts.
7 of hearts.
Play the 6.
Ace of hearts.
Right, so East played, this, all these cards were in the trump suit. East played the highest trump card, so East won that trick. But again, I'm gonna ask Wes to grab the 4 cards.
Oh, okay.
And it might be simple if you put your card in front rather than in the back. You know, when you play a card,
Okay.
you put it
You'll put it
behind.
up
Yep.
here?
Yes, that'll be easier
Oh,
to
out in the
grab
middle.
at the end. Yeah, in the middle.
Okay.
Okay, now, so East gets to play the first card toward the next trick.
Okay. 3 of clubs.
Ace of clubs.
5 of clubs. Is that what you mean?
Yep.
Deuce of clubs.
Okay, so Declarer won that trick. So at this point, North-South, that partnership has won 2 tricks, and East-West has won 3 tricks.
Heart queen.
The trick 6.
Pictures. Thank you.
9 of hearts.
2 of hearts.
So South wins again.
Jack of hearts.
7 of clubs.
4 of clubs.
And 4 of hearts.
South just did the job of removing East of the last trump. The advantage of this is it prevents East from roughing any cards in the future. So it was wide for South, we call it pulling the last trump card. We're now up to trick 8.
Spade ace.
2 of spades.
3 of spades.
4 of spades.
Queen of spades.
8 of spades.
7 of spades.
6 of spades.
5 of spades.
9 of spades.
King of spades.
And 10 of spades.
Eight of clubs.
6 of clubs.
King of clubs.
10 of clubs.
Ten of hearts.
Now, we really don't have to proceed further with this hand because South has 2 heart cards, 2 trump cards. Nobody else has trump. So we know South will win this trick. So this hand is finished and South draws in 2 more tricks in effect. We can go through the motions just to make it easier.
Play 9 of clubs. Five of hearts.
Jack of spade.
Jack of clubs.
Okay, we actually combined 3 steps during the play at hand. Step 8 is everyone is obligated to follow suit if they can. The highest card in that suit wins the trick, with the exception that 1 or more players may be able to play a trump card. In that case, the highest trump card wins the trick. We saw that. Then in step 9, the trick winner or his partner grabs the 4 cards exposed on the table and plays them face down in front of a member of the trick-winning partnership. Here, either South drew in the tricks that North and South won, and Eastwood did the same. And we kept repeating steps 8 and 9 until the players played all of their cards. That is, until all 13 tricks have been played. Now we're up to step 11, where we count up the number of tricks won by declare and dummy in order to ascertain which partnership receives points and how many points. On this hand, we saw that North-South partnership won 10 tricks. So they receive 4 points for this deal. Then we go on to step 12, where we do the next deal. But on the next deal, it would be natural for West to be the dealer. We, however, for a reason that'll be explained, will do the next hand, but for the next hand, North is the dealer. But this is the end of example 1 on how to play a hand of Bumblepuppy Bridge. So now you've witnessed 1 hand played. The other two examples will be very similar. We're now doing the second example in Bumblepuppy Bridge, and step 1 is for North to deal out the cards. And again, we wait till all the cards are dealt out. You'll notice North first had good manners and dealt the card to East. That's pretty much required because you serve yourself last. Like if it were a glass of wine and you had guests over, you would pour the wine for them before you pour the wine for yourself. So after all the cards are dealt out, this deck is going to be replaced with the cards that are appropriate for example 2. Okay? Okay, now that the cards are dealt out, and I admit I cheated and replaced them with my example hand, each player sorts their cards into suit and orders their cards by rank, just like in example 1. Now, dealer chooses one of the 6 options, either what suit would be trump, or to pass the choice to South. And the simplest criteria is the North who dealt the hand looks for a 5-card suit. Do you have any suit that you'd like to make trump?
I pass.
Okay, when North passed, East does nothing. The decision gets transferred to South. It's one of the theories that like jumped across the table. It's one of the theories about why bridge is called bridge. Not a theory I really believe, but I figured I'd mention it now. Now South looks at South's hand and asks the same question. Do they have a 5-card suit? But they do not have 6 options. That is, they cannot pass the hand back to North. They must choose they must decide what will be trump, either a suit or no trump. What does South decide?
Diamonds or trump.
Okay, so now it's been established that diamonds are trump. So so the four players agree who will become declarer, which is again South. Dummy will be North. The defenders will be East, West. And the defender West will make the opening lead. They also agree on what suit is trump. Now, before the opening lead, which I see West ready to make, each defender has an opportunity to double, which you know from your record in the book, neither choose to double, but we'll go through the motions. West, do you wish to double?
I do not.
She does not. East, do you wish to double?
I do not.
Nope. East actually, as you know from the book, has an extremely good hand. But East is, we'll discuss at the end of the hand whether he should have chosen to double or not. But certainly the script says East should not double. So now we're ready to begin the play of the hand, where the defender sitting to the left of the declarer makes the opening lead, and dummy places their 13 cards on the table. Notice when the opening lead is made is the only time any card is played when dummy is not visible. From that point forward, dummy is always visible. Okay, and now again, South will, before each plays, South has to select the card from dummy.
Deuce of spade. Deuce of hearts.
5 of hearts.
Ace.
Okay. Now, the only one who really has to state what card they're playing is South. Because when South calls for a card from dummy, he has to name that card. East and West don't have to announce their cards, but they're two very nice people who want people watching the video to see what they're playing. Since you have it in the book, they may choose or may not choose to announce what card they're playing.
King of diamonds.
6 of diamonds.
3 of diamonds.
Now, since West won that trick, West will have the opportunity to lead to the next trick.
3 of
Queen of-
hearts. Four of hearts.
Notice that West is enjoying the fruits of her first card played. When she played the king, she was not upset that it, on the first trick, she was really not upset that it lost to the ace. Because the king, we say, drove out the ace. This allowed her queen of hearts to win a trick. And now what is she going to play?
Jack of hearts.
Okay.
6 of hearts.
9 of hearts.
7 of hearts.
And it allowed the jack of hearts to win a trick.
Sorry.
So it enabled those two tricks to be won.
Where am I?
Oh,
10.
Yeah.
10 of spades. Not going to leave the 10 of spades.
4 of spades.
Jack of spades.
3 of spades.
Ace of spades.
5 of spades.
Oh. Can I keep Six,
Two.
two. Two.
Six of spades.
Okay, now East won that trick, so East again leads, yes?
King of spades.
Seven of diamonds. Spade.
We again witness a card being roughed. When Declarer played the seven of diamonds, since seven of diamonds is trump, South won the trick. East is a little frustrated that the very nice king of spades could not win a trick. But that's the idea of making diamonds, making trump your longest suit. In this case for South, it was diamonds.
Queen of diamonds.
Four of diamonds.
Nine of diamonds.
Ace of diamonds. King of clubs.
Oh,
Deuce of clubs.
I
Club
lost.
three. Club three.
A three.
Mhm.
Club three. Club three.
Ace of clubs.
Okay, North won that trick, so now we're up to the 10th trick of the hand. And on the 10th trick,
Ten of diamonds.
Five of diamonds.
Jack of diamonds.
Nine of spades.
so South won that trick. So now South plays
Eight of diamonds.
Ten of hearts.
Five of clubs.
Queen of spades.
Eight of clubs.
Four of clubs.
Six of clubs.
Jack of clubs.
Okay, so East won that trick. So East leads, and it's always nice when you only have one card. You have no choice.
Queen of clubs.
Seven of clubs.
Actually, it was East that led to that trick with the Queen of Clubs was supposed to lead, but it makes no difference. East only had the Queen of Clubs. East led the Queen of Clubs, which won that trick. So now we've played all 13 tricks, and now the issue is how many points and who gets points. The declarer / dummy, which is North-South partnership, won only 5 tricks. So East-West receives 2 points for the deal. Since North dealt that hand, officially East should deal the second hand. But we'll see when we get to our next example, it'll be again North being the dealer. Now you'll notice again throughout this filming, South had to tell North what card to play. But nobody, because South is in charge of playing dummy's hand. But South, West, and East normally just play a card. They don't announce it to the table because everybody else sees what card they were playing. The only reason for announcing it is to make the video clear. Okay, we've now completed example 2. Okay, now we're up to hand of Bumblepuppy Bridge, where we're going to look at example 3. This corresponds exactly to example 3 in chapter 3 of the books Bumblepuppy Bridge. Play Bumblepuppy Bridge in no time. Again, for this example, we said North was the dealer, so North can make, and the cards were already dealt out to the players, and North can choose to make any of the 4 suits trump, could make the hand played no trump, or can pass that selection to partner. And basically all North has to consider is whether they have a 5-card suit. what do you select to do?
I pass.
Okay. Now, the decision then jumps directly over the table to South, and South asks, just like in example 2, whether they have a 5-card suit. If they do, it's usually wise to make that trump. Might work out poorly, because South doesn't know what North has in North's hand, but let's suppose South uses that principle and looks for a 5-card suit. Does South have a 5-card suit?
No.
Okay, then the wise judgment is to play the hand in with what trump suit, or?
No trump.
Okay, so South elected for this hand to be played no trump. So no suit will be special and have the power to trump any of the other suits. So everybody should agree South will be playing the hand in no trump. But before we begin play, we now take a look at option step 5. Each defender has an opportunity to double. The defender sitting to the left of the declarer has the first opportunity to double. If neither double, go directly to step 6. So now West has an opportunity. Do you wish to double?
I do.
Okay, so West chose to double. A very reasonable decision, because West is looking at 5 excellent diamonds. And since this hand is played no trump, those 5 diamond cards definitely will mean 5 diamond tricks. And she's hoping East will be able to win 2 more tricks so that they would win 7 tricks. Now, this bidding portion is not quite finished. North has an option to redouble, and likewise South will then have an option to redouble, but they do it separately. Do you choose to redouble?
No.
No. And now South has the same decision. Do you choose to redouble?
No.
No. Okay, so the final contract is South will be declarer in no trump. We never have to say anything. I was bringing in an old habit from Modern Bridge. So South, it will be the declarer in no trump, and West, like the previous hands, will be the player who makes the opening lead.
Ace of diamonds.
Notice after the ace of diamond, just like before, North reveals North's hand on the table. By the way, I should mention the declarer South is probably reasonably pleased, because North could have had very few winning tricks, but North revealed the ace of spades, king of spades, ace of clubs. What do you have in hearts? The jack.
Queen and jack.
Queen jack. North produced a very nice hand, considering. So South's blood pressure may have gone up or may have gone down, but is rather happy to play this hand.
3 of diamonds.
4 of diamonds.
Deuce of diamonds.
Okay, West is off to a good start, but West expected this, because West has that wonderful diamond suit. That was the basis for
6
doubling.
of diamonds.
5 of diamonds.
7 of diamonds.
Thank you. Queen of diamonds.
9 of diamonds.
8 of diamonds.
5 of spades.
Jack of diamonds.
8 of spades.
9 of spades.
6 of spades.
Now, before we pick up this card, some people might be surprised, and indeed East is surprised, that the 9 of spades was requested. Because East actually, if you check your books, has a smaller spade, has the 4 of spades. Why play a higher card than necessary? Well, in bridge, it's a partnership game. You try to communicate. So East could be telling West, after you enjoy all of your diamonds, your West is going to have to start to play a different suit. And East is saying, if you shift to a spade, it won't hurt. I have something in spades. So the point is, this is the first example of a signal in card play. Yes, now you can pick up your Jack of diamonds.
That's supposed to be clear.
So you need that.
Supposed to be-
Yeah, that was from the last one.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a
Yeah,
clear.
it's supposed to be a card.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah, just keep it.
Okay.
Yeah, need it.
Okay.
Okay, all right, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. 10 of diamonds.
Five of clubs,
3 of clubs.
7 of spades,
Tell you what.
Okay. Let's not announce the card for the remainder of the hand. This way, if you pull a wrong card, nobody will know.
Pause it.
Okay, that was
Okay, we're up to trick 6. Yep.
okay.
ace of spades, king, deuce of hearts, three of hearts, jack, queen of hearts, ace of clubs, six of clubs,
Okay, so now let's take a look at the scoring here. After West won the first 5 tricks with the 5 diamonds, the declarer South was able to win the remaining 8 tricks. Actually, if you South could have, and what normally at the bridge table would have announced, I can win the next 8 tricks, and wouldn't have even carried through the motion because they were clearly 8 winning tricks. So South made a total of 8 tricks. Normally that would give the North-South partnership 2 points, but due to the double that took place, they actually receive 4 points for this hand. Was the double a mistake? Not really. West was certain of 5 tricks. As I said before, East could have had the equivalent of North's hand. When West faced that decision, consider North and East their hands reversed. If East had the hand that North had and North had the hand that East had, they definitely would have that means would have won more than 6 tricks on this particular hand. So this concludes this hand, but we're not going to stop yet. I want to point out on all 3 hands, South ended up being the declarer. This was set up this way because it's a common convention of virtually all bridge writers in all bridge books to make South the declarer, and that puts West on the opening lead. I can assure you at the table, South is the declarer no more than anybody else. But if you put any other position as the declarer, it's very awkward. It would be like reading a sheet of paper and holding it sideways. We're very used to it's a common convention. So these hands are all set up so that South is the declarer. Okay, that concludes the 3rd example and in effect all 3 examples.